Most brands don't feel weak because the logo is bad. They feel weak because the brand has no character. You see, Nike feels like a hero, Jeep feels like an explorer, Apple feels like a creator, and Red Bull feels like a magician. Because they don't just have logos, they have personalities. And their personality guides everything, from the color, the type, the voice, and the story, and the way that the brand shows up. So in this video, I'm going to show you why the strongest brands act like a person, and how choosing one brand character can make your brand feel more consistent, memorable, and alive. So let's get into it. Before you start, you need to ask yourself, what character is your brand? And what character does your brand want to portray? Because having this answer gives you a clear distinction of what to focus on and the direction that you want to take. And this decides how you can move forward with your brand and your positioning. And having a strong brand and positioning gives you the highest chance possible to differentiate yourself and have a consistent voice and tonality and direction to go for and go all in on. And each of these brands that we're going to cover today have this. And this is why we remember them, and this is why we trust them, and this is why we know them in and out. So you need to apply the same thing. So let's cover what they are. So the first one is Nike. And Nike acts like the hero, and that's the character they want to portray. They're all about courage, effort, and winning, and the brand that says you can do it. The hero inspires the action and celebrates mastery and grit. Use a hero-like character when your brand is about triumph and pushing beyond your limits. Number 2, you have the explorer. Brands like the North Face and Jeep are all about freedom, adventure, and open road. The explorer sells escape, discovery, and going further. They use it for travel. You can use the same kind of character if you want to go for outdoor and anything to do with travel or journey. So you can use this kind of approach and character if you have a brand that follows these keywords. Number 3, the creator. Apple is imaginative and crafty, and it's for people who can make things, and they're creative and unique. The creator characteristics values originality, design, and self-expression, and this is why Apple likes to be as flexible as possible to give them the space to do this. You can use this character for design, tech, art, and maker brands, and brands that are more hands-on and encourage people to be creative and flexible with their approach. And number 4, we have the magician. Red Bull transforms. They like to advertise that it gives you wings and makes impossible feels close. They push you beyond your limits, and the magician promises change, wonder, and a bit of extraordinary. So use it for experiences, energy, and transformation. So the magician characteristics are to be explored in these keywords and ways. So tip number 5, you need to think about how you can find yours. On the right, we have one of my logos that I've designed in the past called Fox Energy. And Fox Energy is a clever, quick-witted challenger, sharp, agile, and a little cheeky. It's all about mixing two elements coming together to create these archetypes. So you need to think about what your archetype is. And having a clear distinction and archetype to go forward with will give you a clear direction, and it will make things a lot easier for you so that you're not mixed messaging with everything that you post and everything you bring out, because everything will seem consistent and it will seem like it's coming from the same place. Make sure you sit down, you think about this carefully, you pick your character clearly, and once you find this out, let it drive the logo, the color, the voice, and your story. Let it be everything that you follow to the T. So pick one archetype and stick to it. And if you want a brand that stands out from the rest, you can click the first link in the description to book a 30-minute free consultation call with myself, and I'll be happy to help you in every way I can. Thank you guys for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you very much.